All right, let's get this show started.
Daniel Cormier has shared surprising advice to Islam Makhachev ahead of Jack Della Maddalena title fight. As of this moment, there is currently not a date set for the welterweight title clash between Islam and JDM. However, the UFC's upcoming event in Abu Dhabi in October is being rumored. One of the most surprising aspects of Della Maddalena's win over Belal Muhammad is that he stuffed the majority of Belal's takedown attempts and showcased an incredible wrestling defense. And because of that, DC advised Makhachev to work on his wrestling, despite him being one of the most dominant wrestlers in the sport.
Islam Jack is going to be a great fight, especially seeing Jack defend takedowns in the way that he did. And Islam, he struggled a little to take down Dustin Poirier. He didn't take him down as easily as he had taken down other guys. So I think that for Makhachev, he needs to really lock in on getting that wrestling ready to fight a guy in Jack Della Maddalena who showed great takedown defense. And man, this dude's got some good boxing, especially when you're in tight with him. His hands are good and close.
Michael Bisping has shared an interesting take on the ILIA Topuria versus Charles Oliveira matchup. Speaking on his BYM podcast, Bisping made an interesting comparison between the two fighters and explains why he's leaning towards Topuria to win this fight.
But just off the top of your head, who would you say wins that fight?
Man, I gotta say, I think Topuria wins that fight.
I saw Kenny Florian, the great, legendary Kenny Florian, of course, talking about this fight recently, and he had an analogy that I thought was genius, right? He was talking about this fight, and then he likened it to the way that they both dress. They said, Charles Oliveira, anytime he dresses, he's going to have some loud suit on. It's going to be bright red or orange or yellow and stuff. It's flashy, it's loud, it's in your face. Whereas Topuria, he dresses nice, he'll have a suit on, but it'll be much more...
Yeah.
It's smooth, it's refined, it's understated. He's got the rolls, you know what I mean? He's giving you that little look. He looks like he's got a bit of mascara on. He's going to give you a kiss. But he's understated, you know what I'm saying? And he said, and it's kind of like their fighting styles. They said, well, Charles Oliveira comes forward, he's loud, he's in your face, he'll snap up some mind-blowing submission, whereas Topuria sticks to the fundamentals and the basics, and he's not as flashy, and he doesn't take risks, and he's very, very calculated, but uses the fundamentals and the basics to an extremely high level. And I just thought that was a really good comparison, because Oliveira does get caught. Topuria doesn't really make mistakes. He does have beautiful footwork. He does close the distance well, and the power, as we know, is there. So I agree. I think Topuria probably takes that one, but we'll see.
It appears that BJ Penn is still struggling mentally. The former UFC champion recently claimed that an elderly woman stole his mother's identity and sold his $2.5 million house. In a series of social media posts, Penn alleged that someone impersonated his mother and was attempting to steal his assets. He also claimed that his mother and brother were murdered with the help of the Hawaiian government. Now, BJ has posted another disturbing video in which he responds to accusations from people who allegedly say the house he's living in isn't his.
What's up, everybody? It's BJ Penn. I just wanted to address for everybody that people come up to me and tell me, I know you feel entitled to all of this properties that your parents had and this and that, but you didn't buy it, you didn't build it. And I just want to say right now, that's all bullshit. The whole time I kept this family afloat for years, from the financial crash in 08 all the way till today. The bowling alley, only one business is in there buying the whole thing. These people are crazy identity thieves. You see this right there? See all this right there? Fighting, always having money, liquid cash. These belts, that's what the UFC gym is there right now. Paying the mortgage for the bowling alley, and these people are crazy. Just had to remind you.
BJ also shared another disturbing video of him arguing with his mother.
Company, just give me my fair share of the company.
As far as I know, you owe.
I just want 51%.
You owe nothing.
I just want 51. What do you mean?
Nothing.
But you love.
I'm just telling you.
You're gonna get yourself into a much bigger problem. We walk inside.
Nothing.
We go inside the court and you start saying I owe nothing. You're gonna get into a big problem.
I'm
No,
ready.
we're just talking.
I'm ready.
What are you ready for?
Let's go.
Even if you're my mom, even if you're my mom and you walk inside there, even if you really were my. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you, even if you really were my mom, you gotta be scared of that. Even if you really were my mom, to say that I own nothing, is he gonna screw you guys bad. You do know that, right, Lorraine?
Tom Aspinall understands why Jon Jones is avoiding him. Bones has consistently rejected Aspinall's calls for a heavyweight title unification bout, as he believes Aspinall wouldn't make any significant contribution to his legacy. Now, during a recent appearance on Demetrius Johnson's podcast MightyCast, Aspinall explained that he understands Jones's point of view, but he just wants the title and is very confident he'd defeat Bones.
In your honest opinion, when you look at Jon Jones, would you say it's a money thing or not wanting to fight you thing, or do you think it's a combination?
Well, I can tell you some stuff about the money situation, but I'm not sure I can say it on camera, so I will tell you that after. I think I think I'm a bad matchup for him, to be honest, and I think he knows it. I honestly can see Jon's point of view. I get it.
Yep.
I get it. It's just about the title for me.
Yep.
I just want the title. That's it.
Yep.
Does nothing else really matters. So, yeah, I get it completely. Get his point of view. Get what everybody's saying. Completely understand. I just want to prove I'm the best. That's all.
Jon Jones has responded to backlash from Russian fans over his comments about Islam Makhachev. Both Jones and Nate Diaz stirred discussion by questioning Makhachev's place among MMA's greatest fighters during filming for ALF Reality in Thailand. Both icons argued the lightweight champion's resume lacks the depth for all-time greatness. Their remarks targeted Makhachev's 4 successful belt defenses, a record in the UFC's 155-pound division. Now, in an interview with Red Corner MMA, Jones clarified that he was trying to translate Diaz's message to the Russian audience, but added that he still believes he's in a position to view Islam as a little new in the sport.
I feel like the comment that I made a lot of people upset, a lot of Islam fans upset.
Title fight.
He's talking about with Islam. He's saying that he's a little new in the sport still.
Got a lot of work to do before.
But he has a big future. You got a big future.
But really what I was trying to do is I was trying to translate for Nate to the Russians. Nate speaks in a very laid-back way. He speaks with a lot of slang, and if you're not American, it may be hard to understand what he was saying. So I was really just trying to translate for Diaz. But at the same time, me saying that Islam is an up-and-coming fighter, when it's coming from me, I can say that. Not many people can say that. I can.
Here are the top 3 memes found on the internet. Number 3 meme was posted by Long Excitement. Number 2 meme was posted by You Sorry. And number 1 meme was posted by Robert. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with the latest MMA news.